What's good, y'all? It's your sis Erica Vane back again with another Raising Kanan video. And in this video, we talking about Detective Howard and how dude about to go off the rails. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all. I've had my eye on Detective Howard from the very jump. Omar Epps is an amazing, phenomenal actor, veteran, icon, living, all of that. So the fact that he was cast as Detective Howard also clued me in to the fact that he is going to be a dynamic character that, a bomb actor got to fill the shoes of. And by episode 3, we find out that Detective Howard has been diagnosed with leukemia, and he's already reckless. He's already a bit dangerous. He already blurs the lines of the rules and ethics when it comes to him doing his job as a police officer. And we don't necessarily know his full backstory, but by how he interacts with Rock, by how he interacts with Unique, you can tell that he comes from where they come from, and he's comfortable in the hood. Like, he's comfortable amongst drug dealers. He's comfortable with the game. He knows the game and he understands his part in the game, and that to me is super intriguing. But I do think that this leukemia diagnosis is going to be something that completely makes him level up. Yeah, we gonna see him go from a little bit raw, a little bit real, a little bit risque, to just completely off the wall. Like, he basically has a death sentence, and if he does not find donors and start treatment soon, his life is basically over in a matter of months. And what would you do if you knew you only had a few months left to live? We haven't seen him have a relationship. We haven't seen him have any kids. We haven't seen him do anything outside of this job. So he ain't got nothing to lose and is about to lose his life, which means he is going to go harder in whatever he's focusing on right now. And right now, he's focusing on trying to help Unique rise to the top of this drug game. I don't necessarily know if he's in Unique's pocket per se, because they haven't shown that, but he's definitely invested in seeing the game play out how he wanted to play out, which puts him as an adversary to Rock. And in episode 3, we saw him actually double cross Unique by taking Rock's tip about the re-up for him, confiscating his drugs because his captain is coming down on him. And this is going to put them in a very awkward position, because while in episode 2 we saw him have a little bit more alliance with Unique, in episode 3 he double crosses them, so that lets us know that his loyalties lie pretty much nowhere. Another reason why he's going to have pretty much nothing to lose, and I definitely think he's going to pull up all the stops when it comes to just doing whatever he wants. At this point, we can't even tell if he really want to clean up the streets or if it's his ego running rampant. Like, when he walks in to talk to Unique at the tailor's, because Unique owns a tailor and that's like his little front or whatever, he makes a comment about like the R&B boys of the drug game or whatever he says. Like, he don't care, and he lets everybody know that he's not to be F with. Even when he's in the car with his partner, Detective Burke, she's a little newbie, she's a little bit green, she's a white woman in the situation, and he doesn't, pull any punches when it comes to her either. He made a comment in a trailer that we saw in an episode of, everybody knows that Detective Howard holds it down, and he means that. And y'all, that is at the start. Like, he just got the diagnosis. We saw him trying to chase Scrappy, losing his breath, falling behind. That's going to give him a little bit more frustration. He's already a narcissist, and we can see his ego playing out already. So I definitely think that it's going to get worse. I think that he, again, is going to pull up all the stops when it comes to pursuing both Unique and Rock. In all honesty, I think that he is still going to go for whatever the bust is going to be that's going to make him look the best. At this point, now that he has this death sentence weighing over his head with nobody to go to, like, he doesn't think he can reach out to his family to get donors or anything like that, I think the one thing that he's focused on is his legacy and his name, like, living on. So the saving grace in reference to his job and for him not going completely unethical, completely just ridiculous, is the fact that he probably wants to go down as like one of the best cops to ever do it in, Southside Jamaica, Queens. And that is going to push him to either bring in Rock, bring in Unique, or the both of them. And he ain't even gonna care how he gotta do it. But those are my quick thoughts on Detective Howard and how he's about to go off the wall, off the rails, and get a lot more gritty real quick now that he has to deal with this leukemia diagnosis. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on Detective Howard. How you feeling about him? What you think he's gonna do next? What are you most concerned about him doing? And just what's y'all overall thoughts? Drop down in the comment section and let me know. I will respond to every single comment. It's your girl Erica Vane coming to you with a new Raising Kanan video every day this week, talking about the episodes, talking about previews, predictions, character development, plots, and more. If you name it, I'm talking about it right here on Erica Vane TV. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, join the tribe so that you do not miss an upload. If you missed any of my Raising Kanan videos, I got my Raising Kanan playlist link for you right here on screen, as well as 2 suggestions for some other series that I think you might like as well. So get into it. You got time? Watch another video. Kick it. Grab a snack. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.